Now time to try to remember what I was doing. Access Project KG348 Research Labs. Okay, the primary alarm system. Okay. What am I at, by the way? Okay, I'm at mission 10. Still. Shit. This is kind of rough, so I don't know what the hell we're doing. So I look forward to just being completely booty blasted. Okay, we have a command room. Okay. Okay, so there's two different ways that we can go for that stuff. Neither of which is what we need. I believe these were just a path with two connecting branches through a vent. Suppose I could go back and just check the vents. Okay, we could make a charge pack also. Which I don't think there's anything to do with. Yeah, just be injectors and compounds and stuff. Nothing with the charge pack. It's nothing crazy special happening. Do that for free, it seems like. So really large place there, and it says access the labs, but let's hold off on that for just a minute. A little look out here on the rest of this. should lead back to the main floor there. Does. Key card. Interesting. Guys having a rough run at it. Oh, that guy got it bad. I actually want to see if that guy had anything to say, so that's unfortunate. Hey, bud. No?
Fun place, huh?
He's just here to get killed. For funsies.
Don't think I've seen you around before. Fun place, huh? Don't think I've seen you around before.
Not much going on there, eh?
Come on, you can do this. You can do this. This turned into a nightmare real quick.
Oh, this guy's just coming in. Coming in hot. Well, presumably we checked out everything there. A lot of charge pack stuff. Can't get in these vents right now, fortunately. So we got a key card thing. Plasma torch to get into there. Actually not going to go through here yet. Nothing special in here. We have this room again. Can't get enough of this room. Oh, thanks. Apparently we don't get a schematic for that.
Seekson Executive Ransom here. I'm sending over some samples for investigation. I want the minimum number of employees on this. Keep it on the down low and report only to me. If any of this gets out, I'll make sure your career dies with Sevastopol. There are a lot of inconsistencies in Gemini's ledgers. Do right by me, and I'll remember you. Whatever your skin is, man, it will seem like chicken feed. Do the smart thing.
Okay. Headed back to the critical path. You fuck off. Okay, I guess he didn't fuck off. Alright. Alright, well, I think this is correct. Because even if we miss out on stuff in there, we don't want to have to fucking do this again. Projector there. Bolt lockers here. This time with less stuff in them, which is a little weird.
Executive Ransom here. I'm sending over some samples for investigation. I want the minimum number of employees on this. Keep it on the down low and report only to me. If any of this gets out, I'll make sure your career dies with Sebastopol. There are a lot of inconsistencies in Gemini's ledgers. Do right by me, and I'll remember you. Whatever you're skimming now will seem like chicken feed. Do the smart thing.
Okay. It's weird. Actually cap on bonding it? Guess so. Have a lot of compound B though, unfortunately.
Wait.
The lab can be separated from the main station. Bring it back online, and systems can reconnect.
Okay, can't go in there. This matters. Okay. Actually, only one exit. Yeah. Alright. Yes, very spooky. It's blocked by power. I don't know why not sure why it was making the vent noise when he was literally within my eyesight. Seems extremely stupid, to be honest. Also seems extremely stupid on this map that this wouldn't be connected to here for easily being able to get to the power of the lab. Can't imagine how many necessary systems there would have to be in this small thing for you to not be able to cut out a doorway. What's up, Highwinds? We have designed it as inconveniently as possible, as a joke. These charge packs and sensors. Well, it seems like I can't really investigate too much of this area until I get power up and going again. Huh? Hi, bitch. Well, that guy's still alive. Back up there, asshole. You don't get to come back down until I'm out of flamethrower ammo, and then I just load the game again. Okay. So... really see anything in this hallway. Nothing of real consequence. The only thing there might be is that android. Hi. Oh, just ignored the fact that I shot you, huh? Actually, it's not that I ignore it. I think when it knocks you over like that, it does half your life. And if you don't have half your life to give, then he just ignores it. Except it's extremely stupid and makes no sense. So... you been playing anything good, Highwinds? Seen you kind of all over the place on Steam. Actually, is there anything I can make of real consequence? Like, I don't really have a lot that I can do for medkits. I think we're just kind of stuck. World. A polarizing game, to be sure.
Wait.
The lab can be separated from the main station.
What's
Bring
your
it
take,
back
Ben, on
online
it?
And systems can reconnect.
Janky fun. Gotcha. I've mentioned it before, I think, on stream. Like, I have not played it. I've probably watched maybe 2 hours of it total. It seems to me like just do everything that's popular right now just kind of okay. And just not very enticing to me personally. What? How do the vents treat us? So we found that above ground doesn't really give us anything. Okay, if this is all going to connect to one another, then I actually kind of want to go this way to see if there's anything special. There's not. Okay. Let's go to the corner here. See if there's anything. Yeah, none of these places lead to anything in particular here. However, it does look like there's a break here, which is kind of weird. Claims on it are unfounded. Yeah, I get what you mean. I would say, depending on what claims you're referring to, that I don't think the claims are necessarily unwarranted. But also, I don't know how much I could care about them necessarily. And you start having to ask yourself some pretty, like, weird questions as a result. Like, the idea that all the Pokemon are, like, or sorry, all the PALs are plagiarized, or some of them are plagiarized Pokemon, is a difficult one, because, while I can see the argument for some of them that have been listed... Oh, well, I'm dead now. Well, I can see the argument for some of them that I've seen. It's like, the game is very clearly trying to evoke the feelings of Pokemon. And it's definitely trying to be, like, referential. And when you're trying to do referential stuff, we're trying to harken back to stuff, you're gonna get things that feel very derivative, I guess you could say. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it was malicious, I guess, is what I would get at. So then you run into the awkward thing that I was going to mention, which is like, where do you draw the line between something being a ripoff versus an homage versus being referential versus being plagiarism, right? And it's a difficult line, it seems like. So even though I'm not expecting this to lead to anything, I do want to do this in order to see if there's any reason for me to go into these events. I think it makes the most sense for me to go forward here. Go to the furthest place first. The more I'm playing this game, the more I'm, like, wondering if there are actually 2 aliens, or if that's just the game's AI being a pile of shit and trying to spawn them in different places. If there were 2 aliens, that would be super awkward also, because as far as any documentation that we've gotten so far in the game, it has always been like, no, there's 1 alien. There's only 1 event. Hi. Where you at, bitch? That being said, I mean, claiming there are 2 aliens in here would justify some stuff. But it would also be a massive cop-out pile of shit, so what are you gonna do? Wait, did I... There's no way that there was a exit here, right? Yeah, no. I mean, that's hide-and-seek horror in general, Highwinds. The entire genre is built off of cheap-shotting the player. And slowing the player's progress by making them hide and waste their fucking time in hiding, so that it makes it seem like a longer game than it actually is. And with the exception of maybe one more game, I think I'm done with this genre as a whole. I think I've seen everything that it has to offer. So there are some games that I still have to play in it that I already own. But I do not think I'm going to buy any game that seems to be this type of horror ever again. Just every time I play them, I just get extremely angry. Never scared, never tense, because I know that the game's just bullshit. So it's like, when your options are none except finding the correct path that they want you to do, like, it's just not very engaging. We gotta save. I did not want to hide there. Well, we don't have a direct thing. We? Oh, there it is. Okay. Reset breaker. Immediately save. I'm actually fine, as long as I get the save off.
That's it. I can see a power spike. Now, reconnect the lab systems.
Or power to the lab.
To Sebastopol from the console in the central lab. We're counting on you, Ripley.
Hazardous material leak detected.
Is that the thing? What thing does it want? Oh. Okay, so it's directly behind me. Okay. Oh, I have to go around. And then they locked off the vents because that would be an easy way to do it, so... Because, you know, whenever you have an emergency evac, the correct thing to do is to shut off emergency vents, right? That makes a whole lot of sense. Have I played Amnesia the Bunker yet? No. And I have no desire to. I have also heard that it's good, but considering the first Amnesia and the second Amnesia, I do not have any faith that that game's going to be better. So one thing I will say is that I have zero confidence in Bloober Team when it comes to Silent Hill Remake. However, their newest combat thing, even though it's fucking weird in the context of Silent Hill, at least it looks like they're adding combat to this game as opposed to most of their games, where it's not that just the Bloober Team games don't have combat, it's also that, like, their games have very little gameplay in general. They've always been a very competent, artistic studio when it comes to visual art, but they've been terrible at making games, I feel like. So the fact that they decided to actually have a proactive combat system is promising. But we'll have to see if they can actually deliver on the full package. Don't get where this thing is. I also don't understand where I am. I'm, like, apparently in some nebulous nether region of the ship, because it's not giving me an indication that, It's not giving me an indication that I'm actually in a room right now, which is weird. Also, if this alien could fuck off, by the way. He's literally just been doing circles around this with me. But he's got to scare me here real quick first. Interesting. It's not scaring me. Well, I guess I'll die here, because I have to... Guess I'll die. Okay, what's the nearest exit? Over there? Gotcha. I don't know what over there is, but we'll figure it out, I guess. I mean, according to this, I'm in some random part of the lab, but this is very clearly the lab I was supposed to be in, so I think they fucked up the floor plan for this part of the ship. Fuck, nerd. Want more, bitch? So where's the airlock? So that's why they did that, by the way. Oh, it's the cyborg needs to scare me, right?
Emergency response notification.
Analysis lab, and I think it's the same. Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. Pressurize the airlock. Okay. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this EMP mine. We're going to go ahead and throw it here.
Response notification.
There you are. Done? No? Fuck off.
Airlock pressurization.
Oh, we're going to have to wait, huh?
Airlock
What
pressurization.
if I just did this?
5%.
What if I just did this? I have to assume that they catch on, and eventually the game just decides to come at me, right? Sounded like it went in a vent. Okay.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Ripley, is that you?
Yes, wait. Me, you son of a bitch. You locked me in. You blew the lab into space.
I had no choice. No choice at all. You saw that thing. You saw what it could do. I had to get it off the station. By any means necessary.
Yeah. Use me as bait. Leave me to die.
And it goddamn worked, Ripley. It goddamn worked. I got that thing. Jettisoned it into the gas giant. The station's safe.
There's that. And there's the fact that you're a heartless bastard. I'm heading back to the Bureau. We can discuss your methods there. Ripley out.
So yeah, this pretty much has to mean that there's a second one, right? Why can't I select? Oh, there we go. Okay, then we have EMP mine. Okay. Oh, I remember where this is now. Fortunately, we do not have the ion torch, which is, I think in lockup, it said. I originally thought I was getting on tonight to finish this up, but I thought I was on chapter like 11 or 12.
Apollo has raised the hazard containment alert
It was
to
not.
Omega. Thank you.
Got a shoddy too hottie. So it'll probably be another session after this one. Unless the chapters very, very quickly speed up here, which I think they will near the end, but maybe not that much.
Nurse, this is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's off now. Just fitting the last.
Okay, so they want me to go through here and take the elevator. I think what I want to do is I think I want to go through here to make a save.
Jesus, man, I'm hearing noises everywhere. Every creak and... Just hurry the fuck up, will you?
Oh, hi.
You really shouldn't be here.
Pff, okay.
No need for this.
Just fucking failed.
This isn't the answer.
There we go. Getting really tired of that stun baton just failing randomly, by the way. Alright, switch to freight shipping. Which we have never gotten access to. Okay, what else do we got? So none of those should be anything, but we can check. Okay. There's... I've already scraped these places pretty well, but I can scrape them again to see if I had left behind anything, particularly scrap. It kind of gives you a lot of scrap. Okay, that's the way out. And I mean, I don't think they bombard me with an alien right now. because the idea is like, oh, the danger's past, so they'll wait until an appropriate tension point, like say when I go back to the base, to reveal that they're not all dead. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to run into hostile survivors or into animals. Well, that body's just gone. You've missed the aliens. There will be no more aliens. It's like Silent Hill Ascension. You know, it's called Aliens, but there's no actual alien. They never even mention aliens.
First, it's Turner. Gotta deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
Not much going on there. It's gonna be powered down. No, power or plasma torch. Okay. Let's see what we got. Demand a refund for the game I didn't put any money into, yeah. I mean, the really sad thing is the people that are defending it. Or since I'm the one, like, calling out problems with the story and with the functionality and with the game and stuff, they're like, oh, why are you even showing up? Oh, shut up, it's great. Everything. It's like, you fucking... You're either extremely misguided people, you have zero media literacy, or you're fucking AI or fucking shills for the product. Either paid actors or like employees. And I can only hope that they're employees, because man, if there are people out there that are actually this fucking stupid and incompetent at realizing how stories work, it's honestly kind of ridiculous. There's a particularly bad thing also where people are like angry that certain paths like redemption are getting voted on more often than not, and they're just complaining about it, and it's like, dude, you guys literally signed up for this. Like, this is what you guys wanted. You guys wanted quote-unquote democracy, and now you guys are complaining when it happens. Like, what the fuck were you expecting? That they would just do whatever you wanted to, or your small select group of friends? Like, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, the funny thing is, I even kind of tried to level with them like that, Nasper. Like, I remember at the end of one of the streams with one of the guys, I was like, listen, I understand you are desperate for new Silent Hill things and you want it to be good. You deserve better than this. And you should be outraged. that this is what they gave you. Like, they thought this little of you that they thought that this was worth showing you. So I'm kind of heading more towards the beginning of the game now, so I don't even know if it's worth going this far back. Oh, there's a cutting point here, so I guess it is. I guess it's worth it. Oh yeah, we're going all the way back now. You know what? I'll make a save here. Why not? I know exactly why not, because now, like, this gives them free agency to load in enemies. But see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So, I don't know for sure, but I also seem like I've gotten some more accurate readings on how many people are viewing the product. If I was reading the interface correctly, it seems like it mentions how many millions of people have watched each episode on the site itself. And the numbers, I don't know if I'd call them a success necessarily, but they're, you know, reasonable. Like, for example, episode 1, it says that it has 51 million views on the platform. But then I thought about it, and I was like, particularly for episodes 1 through 4, that's going to be higher because, number 1, that's before people fell off. And number 2, episodes 1 through 3 are the first 3 that are on the list of watchable episodes. And if you're just trying to trigger an episode watch for your daily, like, daily quests, whatever you want to call it, then you're going to pick 1 through 3. So, like, those numbers are going to be inflated. When you get past that, I think it's at, like, 18 million or something is the next one on the list. So, like, you really have to keep into account, like, how much of it is repeat viewings and before people fell off of it. Also, potentially, how much of it is bot inflated, but I can't make that claim for sure, 100%. So this is another thing I'm not very... It's really kind of bad about this game, is like they have all these doors to open when you get the torch. But it seems like a disproportionate amount of these doors are locked behind the level 3 torch. Which means that backtracking to these places doesn't feel rewarding. So you're basically forced to wait until you get level 3 to get anything done or find anything interesting. Which is what I'm expecting here, but it's also probably one of the few times in the game where I won't have to deal with the alien. So I want to do as much as I can right now. That panel was haunted. I don't know if you saw that. Okay, let's not get zapped by the electricity. This is another funny mechanic. They have this electricity thing here to zap you and say, like, ooh, there will be environmental dangers, but there's very rarely actually environmental dangers. And I don't think I've seen a single one of those electrical cords again. I'm confused. Did I just bypass where I was supposed to go? Like, was I supposed to go to the elevator and then they're like, nope, can't use the elevator? That would be strange. Okay, can't cut through there. Okay, so that's active. It's nothing. Okay, this is a small room, so if there's anything extra in here, I should be able to grab it. However, this was so early in the game that there shouldn't be anything for me to pick up again. Okay. You ever need to use level 3 torch to get a key item? Probably, but I haven't gotten it yet. I'm pretty sure that the level 3 torch is in the impound for the police, or the marshals, which is where I'm supposed to go next. But again, I'm trying to do all this stuff right now so that if I can get some stuff without any opposition, then I can get that done. Hey, yeah, whatever. We get it. Everything's falling to shit. I tried to do this previously with the level 1 torch and found out that so many of the things needed a higher level torch that it wasn't even worth me going through the entirety of backtracking. So far, this is kind of looking similar, to be honest. And like a level 2 torch isn't the bee's knees either. What? Can I not? Huh. Huh. Here we go. Maybe not. This is weird. Maybe I can't go that far back. Not seeing any way to go up the path from here. Exterior collisions not showing anything. Can't go up this way at all. Yeah, I guess this is the end of the line. Oh wow, it doesn't work anymore. My recollection is that button was supposed to drop the gate. So looks like they aren't gonna let that happen. I've been seeing you've been deep in the tank with Palworld lately as well. anything else in here. Not that it's just a catch-all excuse, but something early access. Jank's an odd beast in that Jank either ends up being the death knell of a game, or the particularities and foibles that keep people coming back for more and enjoying it. Which it will end up being highly depends on your player base and what the game is. As an example, Puppet Combo has basically built his brand on PlayStation Jank, so... Save was in here, wasn't it? Yeah. The game just lied to me. It said the flashlight is useful in the dark.
Ripley, it's Ricardo. You made it.
No thanks to Waits.
He's a ruthless son of a bitch, always has been. Stubborn too. If he'd ever listened to me, things would never have gone this far.
It's done now.
I'm sorry for fucking up with the lockdown earlier.
Forget it. You got me out in the end. I'll see you back at the Bureau.
Okay, which way does it want me to go? Okay. So if it wants me to go that way... Flamethrower fuel, alright. Hunting agent... game just instantly crashes when you try to have that type of lighting rig in a room with a bunch of stuff.
You don't want to get any closer. Back off.
Okay.
Don't let him get away!
So there's a distinct problem here in that they actually don't have a way in there until they override the doors. Because I assume that that's what they need to do, because that's locked. And is the only other option I have.
Hey!
Are they actually shooting at me? Yeah, they are. Can they actually hit me? It would appear no.
We got an intruder! Anyone else see that?
Roomba is very powerful. Where's this dump me? Some random place. Version 2. Yeah, we're still full on everything. Actually everything, except for the med kit. We could heal ourselves, technically.
Rip, I'm about to rain on the parade. Something's up with the androids.
Something's been up with the damn androids since I got here.
No, this is new. They've left their posts. I just saw some of them in a public area. That's not normal.
Great.
Watch your back.
Okay. Oh wow, so we just got a huge open room. Okay. Okay, that would dump off back into that area, it seems like, so let's check out this first. So there's kind of a fair amount of items here, but also not a lot that I can do with it. We're also reaching deep enough in the game that I think I can start being a little bit more liberal with my use of items, considering I'm capped on everything. That shit's all fucked. Kind of want to go to the restroom, but I also want to hit a save point first. That would lead back into the main area, but this has got to be more efficient. I hear a beeping. Oh, there's our save. Just where I wanted something. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. So I just realized what time it is, so I'll probably wrap this up relatively soon. How does it feel to navigate the map? So I'm a compulsive map looker, just because I try to plan things out in my head how I want to approach them, so I don't get mixed up at all. Navigating the map is in general fine, I think. You always run into kind of a weird situation with any of these type of, like, space-age sci-fi games, I feel like, where the aesthetic of these games means that a lot of areas end up looking the same. And without, like, special rooms or predefined areas, it can be difficult to tell exactly where you are in space.
I don't know when anyone will get this, but someone needs to keep a record, and I don't know. I came here a few months ago to write about the collapse of a dream, a future gone sour. For me, the people here were little more than footnotes for my article. Something to tug at the heartstrings. And when the disappearances started, oh, I was thrilled. This was something big. But now people are afraid, and a communications fault means we're alone. I'm trapped here, just like everybody else. Another footnote. Another victim.
So I guess the answer to what you're saying is navigation. The navigation of the map itself isn't necessarily the problem. It's how kind of run of the mill everything looks and samey everything looks, combined with the fact that you're sitting there constantly dragging your fucking feet because you're trying to hide from something. So the combination of those two kind of hurts the map layout design and navigation
What's
philosophy.
going on with the androids?
I don't know.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
Hello, Mamba. This is Alien Isolation. I probably forgot to set that in YouTube because YouTube doesn't say what game you were playing last. I apologize about that. I will have to remember to set that in the future. Set up this sick boombox. Alright, because this is a generator, so we need to do this multiple times. We can kind of chill out here a bit. We do have stun batons of a decent amount, so we can deal with that. Hi. And once again, the stun baton fails. I'm getting extremely tired of having that happen. Basically means that every time I fight one of these guys, I have to spend one baton just swinging at air. It's Shrek. Okay. Inject a med kit in our butt. Craft another med kit. Okay, so there's at least one more. He has sensors, shock baton charge. Oh, hi.
Come on, get him!
Being light blinded there. Oh. It's just fine. He ain't trying to kill me. Now that guy.
Fire!
nothing visible down there. All the girls love his messed up ankle. Okay, I know I shot at you, but it's fine. It's really intense music for nothing happening. Okay. Where does it want me to go here? Okay, so it wants me to go around that. Yes. Well, I think the music's still going because that one guy is running around that's a non-combatant. But given how this game kind of works, not too worried about it. Okay, so this security shutter doesn't want to come up at all. Nothing else is here. This is awkward. Oh, right. I have this handy-dandy thing. This thing apparently will show me where... Okay, so it's saying that I'm supposed to go this way. Did I not get close enough? Oh, it's only that shutter. You know. Because it has lights on it, I guess.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
For who?
For everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
And more sensor stuff that I can't really use right now. On a retrospect, I probably could have used EMP mines on them before. Save the shock batons for a little bit more applicable stuff if I could 2-for-1 them.
Join the journey. A wealth of new career opportunities awaits you. Come and join the Seegson family today. Seegson, tomorrow.
Hi. Where are you? There we go. That might have seemed like a waste. But, yeah, we kind of have a lot of stuff. Giving me a beep boop, but not showing me where the beep boop is. that leads to the upper concourse. I guess we've never been this way, so it is the correct decision to go this way first.
Solomon's Habitation Tower contains all the amenities and comforts you would expect at home. Solomon's Galleria, a shopping mall, caters to all the needs of visitors to the station, as well as Sebastopol's long-term population. Nearby, our law enforcement officers can be found in the Marshal Bureau, ensuring round-the-clock safety. Finally, named to honor the founder of the Seeks Incorporation, houses the workers and families living on Sebastopol, as well as providing executive suites for traveling businessmen.
You're chilling out. Okay, got a save point over here. Got item loadouts over here. Let's get those. Like sleeping cubes.
The station separation sequence is now complete. Thank you for your patience.
It's smart to stay on the Anesidora. Shut me in the lab over in Systech Tower. Elevators are out.
Meeks, I'm leaving this for you when you wake up. I know that you're still all over the place after that thing came out of Foster, but you've got to stop fucking up like this. You got way too drunk and told those people sleeping in the mall way too much. I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again. No one can know we're connected to Marlowe and the Anesidora. I'll come back once you've dried out.
Okay. It's locked. Actually craft a few of these. And we had nothing there. Actually gonna reload this flamethrower with what I got. We'll go ahead and make a save. Then it's probably time to backtrack. Can't leave any stone unturned. Oh, hi.
Sebastopol hazard containment alert was recently raised to Omega. Please stand by for further notifications.
Maybe we can't actually do anything down here. So if we had gone down here first, then we would have been caught and enfilade, I guess. Well, that's where they want us to go, is to the Colonial Marshals. But I guess we can check out that top floor again then. Alright, well, back we go. Just keep scraping. I actually made a comment. I didn't say anything, but I read it. There are a lack of signs. It's a good point. You would think if there's a massive space station, there'd kind of be signs everywhere to help. Not so much. Not so much. Okay, you're just engineering nerds, it looks like, rather than security forces. You'd think in a situation like this, Ripley would be all about stripping at least the armor off of these security guys, right? But, nah. She's totally content not to, I guess. Okay, well. I believe we've gotten everything of consequence.
Before activation. That's because we understand we're building machines, not people. Season. Tomorrow. Together.
Should probably try out this shotgun sooner rather than later as well. Damn it, this is way. Ugh. Okay, shotgun doesn't compress its crosshairs at all.
Wait, I've got some security shutters in my way. Can you open them? Wait.
You bastards, you murdering bastards! Leave him alone! Stand down! You bastards!
Wait! Wait!
Well, that's no good. We still have a fair amount of those, so I think this is okay.
Always there, always helpful, always working for you. Our synthetics are made to be simple. No emotional simulations, no lifelike qualities. They just work for you, so you can get on with your life with perfect peace of mind. Working Joes. Brilliantly simple and simply brilliant.
Time to find out the Working Joes repopulated this area. Damn it, keep doing that. This doesn't really look like a door too much. Well. What is ethanol for? Ethanol, you can make Molotov cocktails with it. Here's one other thing. Maybe smoke bombs? Might be smoke bombs. Yeah, smoke bombs are ethanol as well.
This could require my attention. Come with me.
Join the journey. A wealth of new career opportunities awaits you. Come and join the Seegson family today. Seegson, tomorrow, together.
This is an entirely unauthorized alert. Please, my turn now.
Nice and easy. Just gotta give him the business end of the multi-tool. The amazing Amanda Ripley defeated by a small step-up. Truly a credit to her illustrious line of heroes. Okay, what do we got? Got a supply corridors. This is not labeled, so... Nope. Oh. Okay, that one's open. Check another place to see if this can be open.
Long-term population. Nearby, our law enforcement officers can be found in the
That's a lever to open. Anything else? Second lever. What else we got? That guy's alive. I don't really know how you're supposed to get rid of those guys so they don't sucker punch you. I tried using the EMP on that one, but I feel like that guy was dead by the time I got to him, just to facilitate the next kind of section. Oh, can I not actually open this? I can? Why is it redded out then? Very strange. Alright, we're gonna open up this door. I suspect that that vent is just gonna connect the two rooms, but in case it doesn't. Monitor there. Safety shutters. Yeah. I'll still check the vent in case there's any random item in the vent. Sure enough, there was not. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and look at that computer. Then, since the only thing that we have left is to walk by that android and get sucker punched, let's do something about that.
I have been camped out in Galleria Mall for maybe 24 hours. The people here, they're scared. But they still believe that martial waits will kill the creature. They forget other dangers. They forget themselves. People are turning on each other for food, for water. I cannot stay here.
Keep getting these memos about decommissioning. It's like, we get it. They decommissioned the station. They're piles of shit. They aren't going to help people relocate, really, or they're going to price gouge them, and it's going to be terrible. We get it. We really don't need to keep getting these archives about it. Creature, yeah, so they've known the xenomorph is here for a little bit. Okay. So, this guy is here to sucker punch us, and as far as I can tell, you can't hit him in order to stop this. I've tried this before on another guy. So, guess I'll try this. Because I can make EMP mines, I cannot make a shock baton thing. Yep. Makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? As far as I can tell, that is just damage you just take. You just take it. Great system, eh? Feels really fair. I'll tell you that for free. That being said, I could just hit the vent, right? But like, I'm trying in vain to find a way to make it possible to fight those guys when they're on the ground. I think the next one that I find, I'm gonna try shooting it and see if that does anything. Even though I am, like, pretty sure it's not going to. Okay, a few things here. Oh, we're in the marshal's office, Jen. This is the med lab.
Wait, we should talk about what happened in San Cristobal. Now, it was a nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I wanted to make sure you didn't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching the specimen without killing it. If we play it smart, we could be set up for life. I have the connections. I can set it up. You're getting old, Wait, so you can't do this forever. And what are you going to do when Sevastopol closes? You have my number. Ransom out.
Can you grab the suits? No, the suits are kind of like plot linked. Like if you have to go outside for something, then you put them on. This is a weird fucking suit, because normally they're more functional looking. This has a very samurai look to it. How the guards are set up. It's kind of weird. Alright, well, presumably we are going to run into one of those android birds here. So it would feel, or kind of feels like Marlowe is going to be how we're supposed to get out of here. Or he's going to die in this scene. One of the two. It is possible that he just dies in this scene. Oh, well, he was let out. It does appear that he was let out because there's no forced exit out of there. Okay, go ahead and make our save here. Scouted the rest of this room. So we have the atrium that we can go to, and we have further into the complex.
Rip. Rip, they're all dead.
The androids slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck would...
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No. No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo. Ricardo, if I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
Seeks and synthetics, okay. So in that case, this should be open. There's also a door over there. We have no access to that yet. Okay. Thinking I'll probably hit the next kind of save point, I guess. Or solid progress point, and I'll probably call. Got started on this way later than I wanted. Okay, we're technically been this way. This is how we got in 4.
Is someone there?
Use a bitch.
Please. To sweat mud can't do him.
Yeah, running Baton's probably the smart money. This. Nothing else down here, huh? What's that? That's a shame. Oh. Guess I had to go that way. My impression was that I had to go the original entrance to here, which is the way that I came from. Guess they have decided that I need to go another route. Okay, this is new. And it's giving me the beat boots, but it also wasn't saying where the beat boots were coming from.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols?
Why not fuck off, android?
Don't run.
Tell me what to do, I'm already doing.
This is a safety breach and will not be tolerated. I'm going to catch you.
Your mom's a safety breach.
Catch yourself.
Your robot mom, that is.
You're starting to test my patience.
Mm-hmm. Sure I am.
Running over these accidents.
Oh, nice. Got 2 robots now.
Running causes
That
accidents.
means that this might be worth it.
We're starting to test my patience.
Get that value. Yeah, look at you now with your stanky leg. Okay. Onward. This is going to lead us to our ability to move to other parts of the ship again. However, since the alien is no longer active, that means that they're going to probably push the androids and the survivors more. But I think those are far less annoying dealing with the alien. So I still might want to investigate. Then again, considering that once again it seems like they've blocked everything off behind the level 3 torch, maybe not so necessary. All right.
Not leave baggage or equipment unattended.
Summit Tower, is it engineering? SciMed. Okay. I love how they still have the vent noise for the alien, despite the fact that the alien's not here. Okay, this is mission 11. Probably as good a time as any to call it, I guess. We'll get our initial mission.
Station serving the San Cristobal Medical Facility.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of CX and synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need you to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge? In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
Unless, you know, Samuels is actually the reason for this whole thing. In that case, we're fucked.
Guys, it's Sinclair. We need supplies. Take what you can from whoever you want. I found an area in habitation where we can seal ourselves in and wait for rescue. I've got guys welding vents shut and shutting off elevators. Plan is to make it watertight. There's no room for more people in the sanctuary, but we can make space for their food, meds, water, and guns. If we're gonna get everyone through this alive, there's no room for pity.
Okay, so we've apparently opened a door somewhere. Suppose I should check where that is. Do not remember this at all, so. Oh, right. I remember now. This is where we got caught in the room with the android and we had to clear him out. Thing to grab while we're here? Doesn't seem like it. Yes, we do have full medkit still. Either sensor. That's going to lead to a separate path. So, Yeah, I mean, I guess we can go back in here, see where that door was, because I think I misread where that led us to or something. Okay, let's look at where this was again. So this is where we're at. That's where the transit station is. Door access should be the bottom section of the U. Okay, maybe this one? Maybe that's what it's referring to. Oh, beep boops. What's up with the rewire? Anything? To the left of the transit station. Bottom. Okay, so this was the room, I guess. There wasn't really a lot to get out of here, unfortunately. Which way do they want us to go that way? Christabel Medical is blocked off, but we can use the plasma torch. This was in Cyber Lockdown. Presumably, should all be pretty clear of enemies. Maybe a android or two was in here. I don't remember a lot.
Ripley's asked me to log a report on what happened to you, Bilkus, when we hooked onto the refinery. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands. You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck, someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next time, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it, you pay what we're due, park her out.
Well, you know, that really didn't Didn't do much. It's gotta tell you, so far, the logs pretty disappointing. Like, I get you have to have redundancy for certain logs, just so that the players don't miss on critical information. They really don't need to be repeating the same stuff over and over. So far, the 2 Nostromo logs that I've gotten have been really underwhelming. I guess that makes sense because they kind of have to write to the movie. So they can't break away from the mold too much. It's still kind of disheartening that that's all they got. Do I want to head to Cristobal Medical, or do I want to just head to Seegson Aesthetics already? I want to clear the first 2 rooms to Seegson and make my save. Back to it at another time. That is leading to where we need to go. To clear out these rooms. Bison Valley. Still with the security tuner, huh? That heads to Seegson. That heads to the staff entrance. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to call it for now, and off stream I might go through medical just to pick stuff up. Then I start streaming again. We will hit through Seegson. That way you guys don't need to potentially see me backtracking through a bunch of useless shit. But it's going to do it for me for tonight. Catch you guys later. Again, we'll try to finish this up in the next couple days. I've been sidetracked playing a couple other things. But get this game out of the way. Catch you guys later.